Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ray Dolan coming to you live from the streets of Mullingar. Yes, we're down at Mileage Tyres, and there's a voucher being given away today. And we start off our show in association with, who is it association with today? It's association with Whelan Oil, and they're giving away oil and briquettes and all that stuff as well. So we're going to start off our show. As I say, we always start off with our 12 bongs. So we're down here, as you can see in the background. That's where we are, and this giveaway, so hope you've entered the competition. So let's start off. Is it 12? Is it 12? Is it 12? Let's have a little gander. It's 12. Bong, 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 bong. Joe, 1 second, Joe, 1 second. Joe, I have a problem with my tyre. There's a nail in my tyre. Is there any chance you could take out the nail in my tyre?
I would take anything out of anything in this place.
There you are, folks. That's Joe, and he can do any job because there is a nail in my tyre. And if you lads get a chance to get the nail out, it's on the left-hand side of the driver. Anyway, there's a nail in my tyre. I'm afraid actually to take it out, because if I take it out, you go, and then we end up with no air in the tyre. So once again, folks, you're all very welcome to the 12 bongs. We've done the 12 bongs, and we've actually said hello to Joe, and he's going to take the nail out of my tyre. Would you believe it? And I nearly forgot about myself. Anyway, if you need any jobs done with the wheels on your car or anything like that, to do all these different types of jobs down here, there's a whole list of them. So go to their Facebook page and enter the competition. Oh, well, the competition is ready to go anyway. Okay, folks, every day we start off our show with the birthday shout-outs, and we have a load of shout-outs here. We have Alan Mayon, and he's in Clondalkin. It's Mayon, and he's in Clondalkin. Wishing you a happy birthday from us all here from Mullingar, in Mullingar, on the 12 bongs. Bong. And Alison Carey is in Middleton, that's Middleton, Cork, and we are looking forward to providing the music at your wedding. So looking forward to that, Alison Carey. We have Catherine Faulkner, who's looking in from Mullingar. Big shout out to you, Catherine. And John Duller, Dowler, and he is in Moivore, Mullingar. So big shout out to you. We have Pat Gill, the managing director. No, he's the general manager of the West Lodge Hotel in Bantry. Hope you're having a super day, Pat. And a big shout out to you from all the Dolan family. Pat Whelan, Whelehen, Wheelahan, and that's the man who owns Derrymore Springs. That's a great place that you can bring the whole family and you can get out onto the water, and they have fantastic facilities to have a bit of fun in Kalookan. So a big shout out to you, Pat, on your birthday. And then we have Kilvar, Kilver Rees, and she is in Mullingar. So big shout out to you, Kilver. And on your birthday, James Fenor, James Fenor, happy birthday to you. He's from Mullingar, but he's living in Dublin. And as well as that, we have Shane Fenton, the legend. That's from Mullingar, in Mullingar. Big shout out to you, Shane. And Katie Johns, and she's in Dublin. So happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear friends, from us here in Mullingar, from Mileage Tyres. Happy birthday to you. Now we have competitions running all the time here on the 12 Bong Show, and we're at Mileage Tyres today giving away a voucher for €100. Yes, for them jobs that you need done in your car. If you win it, you come down with your voucher as well and get them jobs done. Listen, brrr, that's the machine taking the wheels off. And don't forget, we've a big competition, yes, in Machinery Warehouse, and they have a dumper and a digger. Yes, you can win this for a weekend. You can imagine the damage you do with a dumper and a digger for a weekend. And that competition is going to be run on Friday. So go to Machinery Warehouse, they're that way, and you can see and enter the competition, but they're on Facebook, so you got to go there as well. Big shout out to the boys up there as well. That's Ronan and Mr. David Ahi. Okay, now let's keep her lit, let's keep her lit, let's keep her lit. Yes, today is the day that the crows are building. Did you know that if it falls on, today is the 1st of March, that's right, if it falls on a Sunday, the crows don't build on a Sunday. Did you know that? I don't know whether it's a religious thing, but they never build on a Sunday. They always start on a Monday. And as you can see from Mileage Tyres, the lads are up early and they're flat out on a Monday. There's tyres flying all over the place. So as well as that, the daffodils are up and spring is in the air. Yes, get that fresh air into you, folks. Okay, our Facebook recommendation has to go to our good friends in Old Patrick Street, AULD, and that's a local Patrick Street group that run in their Facebook page, and it is absolutely brilliant. Great photographs, great history of Patrick Street. Our food competition goes to Wholesome Kitchens. Big shout out to you guys. And our support local pick of the day goes to Shefflin. Sheffin, S-H-E-E-F-I-N Flowers. And they're in Castle Street. Big shout out to you. So there you are, folks. That is what's happening here on the show. And we have Parikh, who is with us at the moment from Mileage Tyres. And Parikh is just after joining us. Parikh.
Yes.
How's it going?
Yeah, we're going good.
Parikh, I thought we'd get Frank on board, but today is a very, very important day for the company.
Big day. Yeah, we're in the middle of a big changeover. We're swapping our websites and just updating all our new systems and all that. So it's a really busy day today. So
this company is moving forward.
Absolutely, yeah.
All the time.
Absolutely driving it, keeping it going, you know.
Question for you, what part do you play in this magnificent family-run business in Mullingar?
I think I'm the only person that's not family, so sales manager is my title.
Right.
Bit of a lackey, I do everything.
Excellent.
Whatever Frank shouts at me to do, that's what I do.
Frank is a good boss, I believe.
Absolutely do, yeah.
How and when did you get the job?
4 years ago this week, I started with Frank. I was working with another company out the road, CWF, and out in, I can't think of the name, but I was out there, and Frank, I was in college with a friend of Frank's.
Right.
And he put the two of us together, and it just seemed to click. Two of us started off giving out first day, and it's still the same this many years later.
Excellent. So the type of business that you run is an amazing business because you send the tyres to the customer in less than a day.
Countrywide, we're countrywide. We deliver twice daily into Dublin. So anyone looking for tyres in Dublin, we would have vans going into Dublin twice daily. We would have possibly 300-400 customers in Dublin. We would have there's a van up there loading now, it'll be loaded today. You know, having enough space is our big problem to get all the tyres into it. And then we have next day delivery countrywide, 32 counties.
Wow.
And we would be shifting anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 tyres a day.
So there's tyres coming in and there's tyres going out.
Coming in, going out quicker than we can get them in. That's the way it is at the minute.
And every type of tyre, you sell the tractor tyres and you sell car tyres and truck tyres and...
Yeah, Avon's our principal brand down here. That's the tyre that we're most noted for. It's a fabulous A-rated tyre. It's a really car tyre. It's a really car van, really professional tyre. And then we have Osca, which is our agricultural brand. Again, getting a huge traction. Frank brought that in not so long ago, well, a couple of years now, and it's really been building in the couple of years. Tractor tyres, agri tyres are one that you need to have confidence in.
Yeah.
The guys that are buying agri tyres expect them to perform and be able to perform.
To go forever.
Absolutely. and these guys seem to be, Oscar have really taken off and done well for us. Otani then is our truck tyre. Otani is again another brand that we brought in. It would be linked to our Z-Tech car tyre, which people would know well. The Otani is a really high performing tyre as well. A lot of companies around the country using it to get proper wear and proper mileage out of it.
So the company has grown from strength to strength because this would have been probably the original building here behind us. And then the next building, did he build that as well?
Yeah, I think that used to be, if I'm right, it might have been a bakery or something.
That's right, it was JD's Bakery.
It used to be a bakery. I only hear these things now, Ray. I was never over this far. But yeah, that started then as tyre capping. There's tyre capping plant that was in there which used to refurbish truck tyres. That sort of, it's still there, it's actually still there, but it's sort of shut down now. And then moved on again. He went with another bit to fill tyres into and kept at me to sell them quick enough to get that
paid for.
Tara bottlers.
And then you went up the back then and took up the whole building.
The back's up there, yeah, the back's there, yeah.
It's like your own street, isn't it?
It's like your own county, never mind street. It's a bit like a county up here now, you know.
County of tyres.
The Republic of Mileage Tyres, I think we're going to start looking for it, you know.
Excellent. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself. You are from Dangan, which is not too far away, so you got to cross the slight bit bog to get to us.
Yeah, I live in a place called Ballyfour, so I come across from the road into Voucher Bridge across. 25 minutes gets me here. I had a contact with here for years in the Tara Bottler that I never knew up until I started working here.
Yeah.
There was the secretary of the home football club, was a man's dead since. Pete Slattery worked for years next door in Tara Bottlers and would be well known around Mullingar and all the Midlands. And Pete and me worked together he was secretary, or he was treasurer, I was secretary for many years in Dangan GA. So
Dangan GA has, after turning on its, on its axis, because you have figured out the importance of social media through Dangan.
Yeah, social media has been phenomenal for our club and boosted us and kept us going. And you know, when everyone else shut down in the country, and we've just built a massive new project over there. It's 400,000 of a gym and a sports hall and dressing rooms and meeting rooms.
Is this before or after?
It was before. We actually had it started sort of before, so we were very dependent on our local lotto sellers and our local ticket sellers, and then COVID hit. You know, the revenue dried up. It went from nice to zero in the space of a week. Shops closed down. You could no longer go in and collect tickets. Couldn't call to people's houses to pick up books of tickets. So we had to go social media and go online with everything.
Did you do your bingo online?
Yep, bingo's online there. Yeah, Dangan GA Facebook page there. We've a bingo runs every Sunday night. €7 book one night, and it's we have people from Oklahoma to Dubai playing it. It's
to get out of bed in Dubai to play it.
Phenomenal. I can't think of the guy's name, but there's a guy from Oklahoma who's been playing with us for the last 6 or 7 weeks,
right?
And loves it. And again, he's always looking for the shout-outs, and we'll be dangling people looking for a shout-out for someone in Oklahoma. Just doesn't work, you know. How
does it work then with the card? Does he get a piece of paper on his end and fill it in?
We email it, and he just logs on to our Zoom then and our Facebook, and he can follow the game. And once he gets a line or 2 lines, we know he has a check. It's the technology is there that you don't even have to play it. We've a really good setup there that, you know, it was a social. It started as a social thing to get sort of older people in our community sort of something to do on a Sunday night, you know, because people you could feel the need, the want. We started with a couple of table quizzes. The next thing, just a bit of crack on a Saturday, Sunday night, just for something to do, because no one could go out of the house.
And have you a signal? Is Dangle a good place for signal?
Yeah, we've really good broadband over there. Yeah,
there's a lot going on. There's wind turbines over there, see, as well, in the bog.
Up on top of that, you know, we'll throw an old Bordermore, we'll peg it up on top of it. Bordermore don't care what you put up there. As long as it's green, you have to be green over there now, you know.
Yeah, everything is green.
Everything's green, yeah. And it's green, put it up there.
They stopped making briquettes over there, have they?
Yeah,
or they're pulled back a bit?
Years ago.
Oh, really? Yeah. They don't make them in Dangan anymore?
No, that's gone.
And that town was raised really by the bog that kept that.
Yeah. And there's a guy in our little community who tells us that we wouldn't have an All-Ireland only for Bordermona and the briquettes at the feed factory, because it kept people at home. Kept people in the country that didn't have to move to the UK, didn't have to go abroad to work, because it was a huge employer. And they always say that only for Bordermona and the industry of the bog, we wouldn't have All Irelands, we wouldn't have all the people that live in our towns, in our area. Everyone has a connection with the bog.
So
pity to see it go. It's gone now. Like, everything is shut down over there now, you know. It's a pity to see it. It's so many people that grew up and lived in the bog and lived as part of the bog.
You're very passionate about the whole area yourself, and
yeah, look, you have to be. Like, if you're not passionate about your own area, you know, and what you do, what's the point in getting up in the morning if you're not, you know? You might as well stay in the bed and talk to yourself all day if you don't.
Now tell us, you've got a nickname. It's what is your nickname?
Sammy. Everyone would know me as Sammy.
Where did that come from, Sammy?
It's a long time ago.
Really, as a kid, like?
It's for when, I tell you, it goes back to when you were getting a clatter in school. That's how far back it is, you know. So it was a teacher gave it to me. I don't know where it came from or how it came about. But
yeah,
stuck with me since. And there's 3 of us in it, 3 brothers, and we're all known as Sammy. None of us are Sammy, but we're all known as Sammy.
And
there's Big Sammy, Little Sammy, and Medium Sammy. So there's nothing of us there, you know.
Well, the Mullingar was a great town for nicknames as well. So maybe the same sort of thing happening there, you know.
It's the same inside, yeah. They all have nicknames in the office, like, you know. There's Damien over there. I think his nickname's Dickie, and we have Michael there as well. He's a nickname. I can't think of his one, and they all have nicknames. Sure, I suppose everywhere it's nicknames, you know.
So right, we got to get back to the business.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're after going the whole way back into the bog and the GAA. So fair play to you all, doing a fantastic job over there. So really, as I said, folks, we're at Mileage Tires, and you have to go back to work. What are you going to do now? Will you start ringing people, or will they start ringing you?
Well,
or
the phones, there'll be 5 to 6 of us over there on the phones, and the phones will be hopping. The phones will be, they're hopping as it is. You're lucky to get me out here, because say if Frank seen me going out the door, I'd have got the boot, never mind that else.
And you got the coffee. Where'd you get the coffee from?
That's about 3 hours ago I got that, right? Down in O'Brien's. O'Brien's look after us well down there as well. They're well used to us coming in getting the coffees. They know when the stress is on, when you need the coffees, you know.
Well, there you are, folks. We're coming to you live, as I said, from Kilmurray's, and as well as that, we have to figure out our competition winner, because once again, thank you, Sammy. As I said, it's a legend you are. And Sammy, if you want to go back to work now, they're probably watching inside going, the fucker won't come back now. But look,
They know they can't get rid of me.
thanks a million, and it's great to know, as I said, that there's fantastic people working down here.
Best.
Brilliant. So look, I'm going to just pick out, I'm going to just check to find out who the winner is. We've sent the winner from head office is after sending it down, and yes indeed we have a winner. The winner of the voucher today in Mileage Tires is Linda Allen. Congratulations, Linda Allen. We got the message directly from head office sent down to us here on the show, and Linda, congratulations. Give everyone a ring here. The phone number is 044 9343 557, and give them a ring and you can collect your voucher, or just drive the car down and say, fix all that stuff, will you? Please, I need 4 new tyres, or I need to get the nail on my tyre. That's what I need to do, and remind myself. So look guys, we've a load of people looking in. We've Tom Ball is looking in from Tasmania. Yes Tom, we're down the industrial estate. I'll give you a little gander. So there is Mileage Tires, and there's the band room, and there's a little bridge under there, and you can come out through there, and that'll bring you straight into town. You remember that? And as well as it used to be Cahill's field, and Cahill had sheep and everything down here, and they were the butchers originally in the middle of the town. So big shout out to you, Tom Ball, and he went live with us from Tasmania last week. Teresa O'Reilly's looking in, and she's in where are you? She's in Edenderry, yes indeed, and she's just gone for a walk. Fair play to you. And Anne Walker's looking in from Crew. The Crew are on the Crew from Crew. Hello to you. And Clay's looking in from France. Good evening or afternoon to you. And Red One is looking in. Hello to you, Red One. Hope you're keeping well. Lizzie Farr says congratulations to Linda. And Martin Fitzpatrick is there. And hello to you and Carlo. We have Mary Jennings saying great interview there with Sammy. Woo! That's Mary Jennings. Is that?
Don't know, Mary.
There you are. Well, he says great. She says a great interview. She says, and Sammy, you're a legend in Mileage Tires. She actually hashtagged it in there. And a lovely day here in Leixlip. Well, it's a lovely day here in Mullingar, as you can see from the blue sky, and spring is in the air. So once again, guys, thank you for looking in. Thank you for enjoying the show. Don't forget, we're going live at 5, and the bus sessions are going 342, 3, 4. I don't know. It could be 43. No, it could be 34. I made it wrong yesterday. Anyway, if anyone can tell me how many bus sessions are going, we're nearly there to 365. Anyway, I wrote them all out and I have it all figured out. We're heading for 365. When we get there, we'll make a whole different decision about what's going on. Once again, folks, thanks for looking in. We're looking in here from Mileage Tires, and thank you for all your support. Have a super evening from myself and Sammy. Bye for now.